Alright guys, little fun video for the day. I will be working tonight, which is Mad Friday, which is the last Friday before Christmas. It's normally the work do night out of the century. It's people say it's like one of the best busiest nights of the year, probably apart from New Year, but it is a crazy night. That's why it's known as Mad Friday, Black Eye Friday, you know what I mean, chaotic. But I'll be doing that tonight. So I'll probably be posting that video tomorrow. But today's video is very, very interesting. As you know, the other day, Uber got a little fare increase. And I wanted to know, people go, oh, Uber's the cheapest fare in Liverpool. The rates are awful. It's shocking. But when people say that, it's because they take 25% off the commission straight away. So, like, logically, it always looks awful. But you got to bear in mind, the commission gets taken off straight away when we see it as a driver. So I wanted to find out who is the cheapest and the most expensive taxi firm in Liverpool, as in passengers pay fare. Some of the apps of the companies do like an estimate between, say, as an example, 10, 11 quid. So I went for 10.50. Do you know what I mean? Gonna be a little list here. I'll write in the description below. I'll write down the list underneath of obviously the prices, and also at the end of this video I will show you the screenshots. But first of all, before I get into this list, pause the video, like the video, and comment below who you think is the most expensive taxi firm in Liverpool, or Merseyside region. Alright, and I'm giving you subscribe as well while you're there, right? Right, here is the list. Obviously, Uber is first, being the cheapest, right? But the thing is with Uber is it can surge, do you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, the way I've done this is I've gone from 2 points, a beginning and an end, right? And it uses one big long road. So every firm will use the same road, so different routes and stuff will not come into it. And also I've done it all at off-peak rates. So it's the lowest rate for all firms. No surging, no peak rates, just the base rate firm, off-peak. Just to give it a guide, because obviously people have different peak rate times, people have surges and stuff like that. So I wanted to go purely for off-peak. So, cheapest firm in Liverpool, Uber. The journey cost £19.19. Right? Onecall, £21.90 for the second cheapest firm in Liverpool. Blueline, the firm up in Ormskirk ways, £22.10. Alpha Taxis is fourth cheapest, £22.15. Britannia, £22.20. Honest to God, I can't get over how close these fares are. Except the most expensive firm in Liverpool by a country mile, but obviously they use an estimated fare from an app that was made in the 1960s. And by the way, shout out to Delta for having the worst passenger app known to man. It took me 20 minutes to try and figure it out. I had to go and ask me granddad to fill it out because it was flipping awful. So, you had to put a number in. Do you know what I mean? I had to flip in. Oh, it was just awful, honestly. I had to put the full address in, and it was just shocking. The app's awful. So, Delta, unfortunately, if you're watching, sort your app out, will you? It's one of the biggest firms in Liverpool with the worst app. It's awful. But anyway, Delta is the most expensive firm in Liverpool, £24.70. That is £5.50 more than Uber's fare. So when people, Delta drivers go, surging, you're flipping on a pen and say that's your off-peak rate. But what was dead interesting, right? If you're more visual, don't forget it's going to be in the description. Uber's £19.19, right? That is the cheapest firm, obviously. But what was dead interesting, Onecall, Blueline, Alpha and Britannia are very, very close. So there's 20p between Onecall and Blueline. And then there's 10p between Blueline, Alpha and Britannia. So, cheapest firm, Uber, £19.19. The second cheapest is Onecall for £21.90. And then Blueline, Alpha and Britannia. And Britannia's at £22.20. So between them four firms, there's 30p in it. That's really close, that. So at the bottom end of the scale, you got Uber, £19.19. Delta is £24.70, which is expensive compared to the others. And then Onecall, Blueline, Alpha and Britannia are all around in the middle of the two. So I just thought that was very interesting. Surprised how close it is as well, to be honest. I thought some of the firms would have been a bit more expensive or whatever, but it's literally give or take £1, £2. Do you know what I mean? Have a look at the pictures after this video now. You'll scan through, and I've wrote it in text. Obviously the middle price. And also have a look at the description below. I've wrote it all down in the description, guys. Absolutely very interesting. So, clarify, Uber's the cheapest in Merseyside, and Delta is by far the most expensive, but it depends how accurate their app is. It is poo. Listen, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.